It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here's DiVincenzo. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity. I tell you, Westbrook always looking to pull up if the defense backs off.
Now here's Randall. Here's Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, terrific pick and roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
DiVincenzo with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Westbrook. Julius Randle with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Randall a screen on Sabonis. Anunoby passes to Randall. Rebound by the Kings. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Edwards, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Westbrook. Sabonis, high post. And the layup is good.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Here's Westbrook, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Levine wide open, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Levine looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Levine. Sabonis has got 7 points.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Sabonis, he becomes much more difficult to contain.
To the paint, here's Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Naz Reid.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now DiVincenzo, following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. Randall a screen on Westbrook, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a kick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Minnesota leading by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Levine, following the basket by Julius Randle. Outside, Levine. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now, DiVincenzo. Driving the lane. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
DiVincenzo against Levine. Monk outside. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Monk trying to get something going. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Now here's Edwards. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kevin, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
DeRozan, that's good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. In the corner, it's Monk. Right side, DeRozan. Off target with his 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good on the triple. Kings have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game.
Well, this guy is a tremendously fast athlete. Levine excels in transition.
And here's Edwards. He has 6. The kick out to Anunoby. Another miss by Minnesota. The Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen by Anunoby. Edwards drives in. Good on the bucket. Edwards got 8.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
A minute 50 left to play in the first.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Anunoby in the corner. Inside, it's tipped. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for DeRozan. Saric comes in for Murray. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Levine. Simmons with it. He has yet to score. On the wing, Monk. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Love with the screen on Schroeder to the inside. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Simmons. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. To the paint. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Ball against Simmons. And here's Love from the arc. Good on the triple. Love's got 5 now.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Schroeder. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Kings trail by 10. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
You've got Malik Monk. And Simmons is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sabonis. It's Clifford at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here's Ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Over in the corner, Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Monk for 3. Here's Clifford. And it's off from 3-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Ellis. From downtown, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Monk. Misses in close.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Monk looking around. It's stolen by Randall. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. It's a fast break chance. Pass the ball. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Ball. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Simmons. Schroeder outside. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Simmons can't get it to go. Here's Minnesota. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Randall, a screen on Monk. Ball, the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around that. Simmons against Ball. It's good. Ball's got his first basket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. We've got a moment. Let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Timberwolves, #1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Westbrook finds Sharnic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The Kings trail by 21. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Miller, good, and Paul gets the assist. Miller's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Levine can't hit. Here's Minnesota. This run now up to 13-2. Ball against Westbrook. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the three ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, this guy, when Levine gets to the cup, he's going up strong. That's nicely done.
Timberwolves leading by 22. Now Paul. Nothing on the board. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Shots good by Miller.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Levine gets the bucket.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Minnesota's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Pass to Berenger. Here's Juzang. And here is DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. Miller, no luck. The Kings trail by 21. In the corner, it's Levine. And the three off target. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. They set the pick. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his third assist on the night.
If Dante DiVincenzo gets a clean look or a contested look from 3 in the corner, he's taking it.
Now here's Westbrook. 20-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. making some changes. Simmons checked in for Sabonis, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Saric. Outside DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Reed with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Ellis. It's stolen by Monk. And here is Simmons. Back to Monk. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. 5 to shoot. Left side Westbrook. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 5.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
Reed with a screen on Monk. Reed gets the bucket. 8 points for Naz Reid.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Westbrook passes to Levine. Monk, no one around him. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's Barea. No scoring in this one. Inside, here's Bagley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Westbrook with it. He's got 5. Monk outside. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Barea. Reed with a screen on Westbrook. Reed gets the bucket. He's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
DeRozan in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Barea. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
For 3.
Barea's got 3 assists in the game. This Kings squad is struggling. Here's Westbrook, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Now, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
Now, here's Barea. Still scoreless. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knocked it down there off the catch.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bagley with a screen on Westbrook. And it's ball in the corner. 3-pointer, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
DeRozan inside. For 3, Levine connects from 3-point range. Levine's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Minnesota cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Well, right now for Minnesota, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And here are the Kings now after the basket by Minnesota. And the jam by Levine.
Levine's cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Reed gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's Reed. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Westbrook passes to Murray. DeRozan inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
That one is no good.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 12, and that one drops for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Westbrook dishes to DeRozan. Rebounded by Ellis.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Timberwolves leading by 23. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. For 3, Edwards. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Edwards got 11 points.
And what a great start. to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Group substitution now for Minnesota. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Donte DiVincenzo.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 9. Now Levine. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Anunoby, a screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Anunoby. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back over to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
Here's Westbrook, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The Kings trail by 20. Outside, Levine. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Reed, and they pick up 2. Reeves got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
On the wing, Levine. Murray outside. They get the rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Levine. Oh!
My goodness. Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
And here's Barea, still without a basket. Reed gets the bucket.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Barea. And Love has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Love's got 8 points.
Kevin Love is a big-time skilled big man. And how about that response from distance? Go ahead, sir.
Outside, Levine. Levine double team. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
14 foul. Substituting on the court.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Averaging 17 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Bagley sends a screen for Edwards. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Monk finds Levine. Back to Monk. There's the 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. 14 points for him.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Bagley with a screen on Levine. On the wing, Ellis puts up a 3. And Zach Levine pulls it down. To the inside, here's Murray. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. To the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by Murray. Here's Levine, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half. 1:03 left in the third. Over in the corner, Ellis. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Bagley the screen. 6 on the shot clock. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick. And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Oh, here's Edwards. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Bagley with the bucket.
And another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
The Kings trail by 16. Pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kicks it out to Ellis. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Shoots from the high post, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Naz Reid has been on display for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Monk. And it's Simmons in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Now, here's Ball. Bagley with a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. Ball against Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randle with the ball. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Ellis. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
For 3, Westbrook drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Here's Ellis, and it's Bagley in the corner. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's LaVine. Picked away. Ellis outside. There's the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. The Kings trail by 20. Simmons dishes to Westbrook. Outside, LaVine jacks up a 3. That shot off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Timberwolves leading by 20. Left side, Edwards buries it down low.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. The finish. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. OG Anunoby comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's the Kings at the ball. LaVine can't hit.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Now Ball. Pass to Randle. And he goes big with the dunk right over Keegan Murray.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Westbrook passes to Simmons. On the wing, Monk. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Ball penetrating. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's DeRozan in for Zach LaVine. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And here is Monk. after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Here's Sabonis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside for Randall. The offensive rebound. Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got 14 points now in the second half.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Back to Westbrook. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
To the inside. Reed gets the bucket. 26 points for Naz Reid.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. Pass to Sabonis. For 3, Murray. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Reed with a screen on Monk. Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got 28 points for the game.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here's Murray. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And here is DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. Westbrook pulls it in. DeRozan against Randall. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Down low. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Ball. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, really bad timing, guys, to start coughing it up. He's got 3 turnovers here in the fourth. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Levine's checked in for Sacramento. Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Juzang's checked in. At the elbow, Murray to the middle. Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
2 points, that one goes.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Westbrook. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Juzang. Here's the 3. Here's Bagley. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Westbrook kicks to Levine. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And it's Ball penetrating, and he gets the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Naz Reid.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Paul comes in for Ellis. Pass to Levine. Kings moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves on offense. Now here's Paul. Right side, Ball. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Naz Reid.